why he's turned yellow, Mommy.
Nick, I want Rick. Rick! I want Rick, my only son.
Mama, did you say only son?
What does that make me?
A sober, responsible man with 5 precious children. 6.
Well, I want Rick to tell me. I just want Rick to
We were so upset he went back out, Mama.
Rick,
Let me tell you.
please don't touch it because you're not my blood.
Let me tell you, Big Mama. I'm your son.
Good for your son, Mama. He's your firstborn.
Lupa never liked Big Daddy.
Mama, that's not true.
Well, I best be slipping out at this point. Good night, everybody. God bless y'all.
Yeah, God bless.
Well, that man's a good man. Right in town. Talking about people buying memorial windows. If he mentioned one memorial window, we must have spoken of a dozen. Seen all the ones when people died in Texas. I'll tell you. Now, Big Mama.
Oh, it's all a mistake.
We're going to keep Big Daddy as comfortable as we can.
The bad
In my opinion, Big Daddy's having some pain, but he won't admit it.
No, it's just a dream. It's just an awful dream.
What a lot of them do. They think if they don't admit they're having the pain, they sort of escape the fact of it.
Yes, they slide. I think real slide.
Good for an
Shut up, May. I think Big Daddy ought to be started on more.
What? But nobody's going to give Big Daddy a
Now, Big
morphine.
Mama, when that pain strikes, it's going to strike mighty hard.
No, I said,
Daddy's going to need the morphine to bear.
no, I said nobody's going to give him morphine.
Big Mama, you don't want to see Big Daddy suffer, do you now?
Now, I'm leaving some stuff here, so if there's a sudden attack, y'all won't have to send out.
I know how to give a hypo.
May took a course in nursing during the war.
Somehow I don't think Big Daddy'd like May to give him the hypo.
Oh, and you think he'd want you to do it?
Dr. Ball's got to be going.
Yes, I got to be going. Keep your chin up, Big Mama.
You'll keep both chins up, won't you, Big Mama? Well, Dr. Ball, we sure do appreciate all you've done. We're deeply obligated to you for everything. Now, whenever you... That man must have a lot on his mind, but it sure wouldn't hurt him to act a little more human. Be a brave girl, Big Mama.
It's just not true now. It's just not true. I know it's not.
Big Mama, those tests are infallible.
Why are you so determined to see your father Dave?
Mama.
I think I know what Big Mama means.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I think I do.
Well, for a newcomer in this family, you should show a lot of understanding.
Understanding is needed in this place.
Well, I guess you must have needed a lot of it in your family, Maggie, with your father's liquor problem, and now you got Brick with his.
Rick does not have a liquor problem. Rick is devoted to Big Daddy. This thing has been a terrible strain on him.
You know what, Rick does drink a little too much, and you know what? That was Big Daddy. Maggie, you gotta cooperate with us. Well, you gotta cooperate with us in getting Rick straightened out, so he can take over things.
Take over what things, Big Mama?
The place.
Big Mama, you've had a shock.
Yes, Big Mama, we've all had a shock. And Big Daddy would never be foolish enough
To leave this place in irresponsible hands.
Big Daddy's not gonna leave this place in anybody's hands, so Big Daddy's not gonna die. Now, I want you to hear me, Daddy. He's not gonna die.
Oh, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. We're just as hopeful and optimistic as you are about Big Daddy's prospects. We have faith in prayer. But nevertheless, those such matters have to be dealt with and discussed because otherwise...
Eventualities have to be considered.
That's right.
May we get our briefcase from our room, honey?
Yes, honey.
Now, Big Mama, what you said a moment ago was not at all true, and you know it. I always loved Big Daddy in my own quiet way and never made a show of it. And I have a feeling Big Daddy's always been kind of fond of me, too, in his own quiet way, and never made a show of it neither.
Here's your briefcase, Cooper, baby.
Oh, thank you, Mary. Of course, my relationship with Big Daddy is different from Brick's.
Well, you're 8 years older than Brick and always had to carry a bigger load of the responsibilities. Why, Brick never cared a thing in his life but a football or a highball.
Let me talk, will you please, May?
Yes, honey.
Now, 28,000 acre plantation's a mighty big thing to run.
Oh,
What do you
single
mean?
man.
Now, what do you mean you had to run this place? Why, you had to think Daddy was dead and in his grave. I mean, you know, all he did was help out with just a few little business details. And then you had your law practice on the side in Memphis.
Oh, Mom. duty just did it. And what did Brick do? Brick kept living in his past. Glory College, still a football player at 27.
Who are you talking about now? Brick, a football player? Well, he isn't a football player, and you know it. Brick is a sports announcer on TV and one of the best-known ones in the country.
I'm talking about what he was.
Well, I wish you would just stop talking about my husband.
Now, I've got a right to talk about my brother with members of my own family, which don't include you. So why don't you just go back to that gallery and drink with Brick?
I haven't seen such malice toward a brother.
And what about his toward me? Why, he can't even stand to be in the same room with me.
I know what this is. This is a deliberate campaign of the most sordid and disgusting reason on earth, and I know what it is. It's avarice, avarice, greed, greed!
Why,
I'm screaming, there's no stop! Rick and I only stay on this place because of Big Mom and Big Daddy. What they say is true. We are leaving just as soon as it is all over, and not a moment later.
Margaret Shaw, will you come here and sit by Big Mama?
Mommy, precious Mommy.
How touching, this display of devotion.
Do you know why she's childless? She's childless because that big, beautiful athlete husband of hers won't go to bed with her. That's why.
You just ain't loving this nicely, are you? Now, May and I have 5 children, another one on the way. I don't give a goddamn if Big Daddy likes me or doesn't like me, did or never did, will or never will. I'm aspiring to the sense of common decency and fair play. So I resented Big Daddy's partiality towards Brick ever since the day he was born. He treated me like I was barely good enough to spit on. And sometimes, not even good enough for that. Now, Big Daddy's got cancer, and it's spread all through him. It's attacked all of his vital organs, including the kidneys. And right now, he's sinking into uremia. You all know what uremia is. It's poison in the whole system, due to the body being unable to release its poison.
Poison.
Now, I'm asking for a square deal. I gotta get one. If there's any peculiar shenanigans going on around here behind my back or before me, well, I'm not a corporation lawyer for nothing. I know how to protect my own interests. Oh, a late arrival.
Behold, the conquering hero comes.
The fabulous Brick Horse. Who could forget him?
Why, look, honey, he looks like he's been injured in the game.
Looks like you have one bench, Sugar Bowl this year, Brick. Well, the Rose Bowl made that famous run-in.
It was the punch bowl, honey. The cut glass punch bowl.
Oh, that's right. I'm always getting my bowls mixed up.
Why don't you quit venting your malice on a poor, sick boy?
Now, I say hush. Who are you? Hush!
Sorry, Big Mama. Family crisis brings up the best and worst in all of its members.
That's true.
Amen.
I said hush! I'll have no more catty talk in my house.
Big Mama, as you know, it's necessary for me to return to Memphis in the morning to represent the Parker estate in a lawsuit.
Is it Goopa?
Yes.
Now, Rick was sober. He had to be in on this.
Rick, he's present. We are here.
Well, good. Now, my partner, Tom Bullock, and I, we drew up this outline, sort of a dummy trusteeship.
Well, that's it. You'll be in charge and dole out remittances with you.
Now, we did this thing, we drew up this outline under the advice and assistance of the chairman of the board of directors for the Southern Bank and Trust Company in Memphis. C.C. Bella is a man who handles estates for all the prominent families in West Tennessee and the Delta.
Goopa?
Now, it ain't final or anything, it's just an outline. It's just a possible, feasible plan.
It's a plan to protect the biggest estate in the Delta from irresponsibility.
Now you listen. All you just listen up. I don't know what is in this thing, and I don't want to know because if you don't put it away, I'm going to tear it out of your hands. Now, I'm talking Big Daddy's language now. You know, I am still his wife, and I'm not his widow. I am still his wife, and I am talking in Big Daddy's language now.
Big Mama, what I have here is
Goopa
just...
just
I don't care what you have.
Land.
I don't care what you have here. And you take it, you put it back where it came from. I don't want to see it ever again, not even the outside of the envelope of it. And I say, oh, what does Big Daddy say when he is disgusted?
Big Daddy says quack when he's disgusted.
And I'll say, crack like Big Daddy.
Of course, language doesn't seem called for on this Big Mama.
Something in me is deeply outraged hearing you talk like this, Big Mama.
You know, nobody's gonna let go of nothing. Not till Big Daddy decides to let go of it. And